Okay, hi guys. I'm turned sideways, but oh well. I'm just going to be painting for a little bit and then I have to film a video. So I thought, well, I'm just getting these leaves and I think some of my strawberries ready, I would come on for a little bit. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I better put that over here just in case. I have another lemon DIY that I'm going to be doing, and I need to make some embellishments for it. So that's what I'm doing. Hello again, Farm. But it doesn't matter because you'll be able to see me paint. Let me move these like right there. Let's see if I get them up there, if you can see them better. I gotta get the strawberries. I'll be right back. I had to get my other brushes. I have my good brushes and then I have my brushes that I do. Can you hear me, Farm Wife? Just so I know I'm not talking to, where they can't hear me. Hello? Hello, hello? Okay. Okay. So I started painting these leaves that I made from a mold. And I'll be painting this too. That'll go on top of the strawberry. And this was made with the Model Magic. Hi, Lori. Hi, Mike. Oh, you did. You made your decision? What's the decision? What do you think? Think there'll be much deliberation on it? I can't imagine, but you never know. Actually, I could. Where's my... I don't know what I did with my little tweezers. Hi, Denise. Hope everyone's having a good day. The weather was really nice today, and then all of a sudden it started feeling a little bit hot. Isn't that weird? Like, what's up with that? Oh, and they sent me, a guy drove over and handed me 2 big meals and a apology from the general manager, which was very sweet. It was very nice. The food was very good. So do you think it's going to be a wash, Mike? I'm going to hold this, I think, so I don't get my hands all, well, maybe I'm not. Why are these so weird to hold on to? It's weird. I didn't watch too much of The Makeup Artist. I didn't watch it like I did yesterday when she was still on the stand. So you think maybe neither one will be getting anything? I'm working on some leaves for my faux lemon cake. Because remember I made the lemon pie? Now I'm going to make a lemon cake. And that I'm going to film. These don't work very well. Dang it. I have to film tonight making the lemon cake. So I want to get these embellishments done because I'll put lemons on it. And I have to paint these and I want them dry before so I can get them on while the spackle is still pliable where it'll adhere to it. So I thought I would paint some of these with you guys, and then when I get off I'll just do the cake on my video. I never like to paint something just one color. I like to paint it at least 2 or 3 colors because it gives it dimension. So what'd everybody do today? My guess, no one will win the money. If jury don't agree, if that's possible. Well, I'm sure it could be, don't you think? That's possible. But I think Amber provoked a lot of it. Yeah, I do too. I am a deep survivor, so it's not easy for me to say that. Oh yeah, I mean, I've experienced that myself. And when you can look at the guy and say, I don't know if he was all to blame, that's saying something. Can you believe I have to go to work tomorrow? I cannot believe it's already Thursday again. I mean, tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that does say something. When you've experienced it and you can still look at it and go, I don't know about this one. I like this green too. Oh, let me think. Is fabric on sale this week? Let me think. Yes, because ribbon was on sale last week. Yes, the fabric will be on sale this week. The yarn and ribbon were on sale last week. So the fabric and needle art will be on sale this week. Not yarn, but, you know, other like needle art kits and floss and that kind of stuff. And I think I might antique these. To me, the antique makes it look more real. I like more realistic type of faux food opposed to more, oh, I don't know what you call it, you know, well, I don't know the right word. I just like more of a realistic look, you know, like not with a lot of glitter on them, and if that makes sense. And the strawberries always look more realistic when they have antiquing on them. So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, and it's always, because you have to fill out the card, or I mean the slip of paper, and if they're buying a lot of fabric, you know, you have to write down the regular price, then the sale price, how much they get for the sale price, how much they would have gotten for the regular price. And it just is so much more time consuming for everybody concerned. But that's what we have to do. So when it comes to that, yeah. It will be busy. So what'd you guys do today? Anything exciting? Or anything happening exciting in your neck of the woods? Do you see how I don't know if you can tell, but how I make it different colors and not just one color? I just like it that way better. You know, if I was a millionaire, I would make a huge craft room and I would have a huge washroom adjoined to it. So I could go right in there and wash up. Okay, do you want me to read what she said? What she wrote to me, the general manager? This is the note. Davida, I hope you enjoy your dinner. I added a salad for you just in case you wanted to try the other, because she talked about this other salad that I hadn't tried. Again, I am so sorry we failed to deliver the service you have come to expect from Wood Ranch. I want to assure you I will be working with my team to ensure this never happens again. I hope you will consider us in the future. I will be happy to personally assist you. Enjoy your evening, and I hope to have the privilege of serving you soon. Sincerely, Lauren. So I thought that was nice of her. And then she's going to send Jason, I gave her Jason's email, and she's going to give them reservations, I think, and a couple meals. Okay, I wonder if no, I'll go darker. My paints are thicker. I don't know what's going on. Some of them are really thick. These are my old brushes. Look at them. Look at all the paint. Okay. Should have used a little bit greener. I can come back in after it's dry and I'll shade it with another green. What'd you guys have for dinner? Yes, it was very good. It was very good, Farm Wife. Well, she probably told him, you better make this one right. No, but it was very good. And she sent me another, remember I told you the baked potato wasn't done? She sent me another baked potato. I'll eat that for my lunch tomorrow when I go to work. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want that one being a trainer. Good grief. I couldn't believe that when she told me. I did start laughing when she said it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's the white one. That's what goes with the strawberry. You had leftovers? You had a nice salad? I love salad. Would you have Karen H., Lori, Mike? Who's going to go up on the stand tomorrow? These are the little lemons I made out of that Model Magic, and I made the leaves out of the Model Magic too. See? But it always looks better with leaves, you know? I have a few more leaves. Oh yeah, this one I did just freehand, just made 3 leaves. And then I'll kind of, well, I don't know exactly how I'll do it, but something like that. But I want 6 of these to go around the cake, the outside. I don't want either side to win the money, but do think he may have slapped her, pushed her around a couple times now, or some physical abuse was involved from him as well. That's all I know. Well, he could have pushed her for sure. Like I've said from the beginning, I don't think either one of them are innocent, you know, at all. But if I had to put money on one that was worse than the other, I would think it'd be her. And that's just my opinion. I mean, I could be completely, you know, out in left field. But we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, those are, you like those little lemons? What I would like to do is have all my embellishments done. Because if you have to stop, if you're going to embellish something, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is, but you don't want to stop and have to paint the embellishment. You know what I mean? When you're making something, you want it done so you can just put it on there. At least I do. I'd rather have a lot of it done than to have to come in and do it at the same time. It just slows you down. Did you see Nicole's little cat? That cat was so cute, Ghost, on her video. Little cat was so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. This is why I like this glass mat, because all you have to do is just let the paint dry, take a razor blade, and just, you know, take it up like that, and you're done. It just works out so well. Well, look how thick this is. That is just not normal. Shouldn't be that thick. I'll put a little water in it later, thin it down. They're just acrylic paints, so that's fine. Right there. Right there. So it doesn't matter, you know, if you put a little water. It's not like you need paint thinner. That's really all you have to watch, Karen, is the highlights. Thanks, Denise. The only one I was really interested in listening to was, well, I listened to, you know, Johnny the first couple days, and then listening to her yesterday. Even before that, I didn't listen to her. But yesterday I did. And then today I listened to the highlights again. Didn't watch much of it today. I mean, I just can't spend my whole time just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, probably like you guys, I don't sit and just watch it. You're listening to it more than anything, probably. My cucumber plant, you know, I showed you guys. Are the cucumber leaves supposed to get kind of not real green and start to get kind of, I'm not talking about the yellow part that becomes the part of the cucumber, but the other leaf, the big leaf, because mine are starting to turn a weird color, but yet they're still blooming, and I know that's where the cucumber is going to come from. I feed them once a week with plant food. Hi, Kevin Leonard. Amber's sister's Whitney. I saw a little bit of her. Kind of reminds me of her other sister. And who was the dark-headed chick that was in the in that office type thing? Who was she? She seemed like she was not happy to be there. If it's her French, they're probably scared to death not to, you know, go along with whatever. I mean, some of the stuff, though, that lawyer did, she caught her in actual lies. And I mean, isn't that perjury? Isn't she perjuring herself? Oh, Amber's ex-friend. Okay. Means her mom. Oh, so then you went to the mountains. Okay. Hi, Cindy Pollock. Is that the one that she was a partner with when she had her baby? Because she has a baby. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but she has, well, I don't know if it's a baby anymore, but I know she has a child. She has a 1-year-old, no partner now. That's, you know what, Denise, that's what I kept thinking too. I thought, oh my heavens, I hope, that she'll, because she definitely has an anger problem. And I hope that that baby isn't, won't feel any of that. I wonder who the father is. They said that it has to be done by what did they say, the 27th? Because the judge put a limit on it. So I want to say it was the 27th, but I'm not sure. I'm not for sure about that. These are magnets I have on underneath. These are magnets. Have you seen them? They're supposed to help with health and weight and all that stuff. I don't know if it's true, but I thought I'd give it a shot. I got to start walking again. I thought I would, when I go down to the lake like I did before, I'll take you with me when I walk, but I have to get a selfie stick. I think that would help with the camera not shaking. Because remember when I would take you there before Christmas or after Christmas? I can't remember. The Christmas tree was still up, remember, at the lake? And I don't want the camera, because to me that would get like bothersome for people watching if it was shaking. So I'm hoping that a selfie stick might help, and then you could walk around the lake with me when I walk, and then I'll sit and talk to you where I sat at Christmas time. Well, we could sit a couple other places actually, but I do have to start walking. And if I take you with me, if a coyote or something gets me, at least you can call the police. Does he really have a home by you? Does he really? Hi, Jeannie's talking about life. Hi, Mama Ames. Well, it's okay. I don't care about the caps. Does he really? Have you ever seen him? Okay, I'm gonna let those dry, and now I'm gonna do strawberries, I think. Did you get some of your jewelry sold, Mama Ames? Oh, he comes to your town to party. So you do see him. Have you ever run into him where you've been able to say hi? Because, like I said, when my friend worked on Pirates, she said he was very nice. Oh, you didn't yet? I wished I had my... Oh, I do have that here. Oh, shoot, that doesn't have a... Well, that's okay. I don't know if this is going to hold, but I'm going to try it. Okay. I'm going to do the strawberry. You know, you guys, I got to get 4th of July stuff done. You've seen him out eating. Yeah, I guess he's a real party guy now, huh? Or maybe he's always has been. I just hope he doesn't overdo it someday, and, you know, that would be sad. But it sounds like she did quite a bit too. I mean, you know, she talked about him, but she also, and her sister, I heard that part today where she partied with him pretty hard on occasion. I don't think any of them are, you know, haven't indulged with him. Not saying that he doesn't have a problem, I don't mean that, but I usually use a little, well, not little, but you know those skewers that you do shish kebabs? This is an actual dowel. I really don't like using something this big, but since I'm going to be putting this on top of it, it won't really matter. Oh, for corn's sake. This has a hole too. I don't think that was supposed to have a hole, was it? Dang it. Oh well. Don't worry about it. I'll just put a little clay there or something. Oh. Oh, he says he's clean now? Oh, well, I hope. Because I sure would hate to see anything, you know, catastrophic. I think I'll use a smaller paintbrush. I just don't want that big of a hole in it. I'm making embellishments for my faux food, Mom Ames. I like to get it done, get all this done way in advance, you know. I have a lot of other things that have to be painted too. So I thought when I paint, I'll come on here and then I'll videotape the other things that I have to do. It's just easier that way. I will definitely, if that dries in time, I'll show you what it looks like when I antique it. To me, it just makes it look more real. Some people that do the faux foods, they make it more cutesy, you know, which I think is adorable. And there's a place for all of it. I am more where I try to make it more authentic looking, just for what I use it for. You know, I mean, if I'm making something like for my grandkids or making something for somebody that likes that, then I will. But for the most part, I just try to do more where it, you know, it looks real so somebody will try to eat it and break their tooth. No, I'm teasing. That's not funny, you know. I broke my tooth, you guys. Remember I told you last week? I shouldn't say that. Yes, it's a strawberry. Well, that's what I. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. She doesn't even have 50 million. So, I mean, how in the world will they ever pay it? You know what I mean? But she has a movie coming out, that Aquaman. Does he have any movies coming out? Did you watch him when he played Dillinger? He was pretty good in that. It's funny, he can really take on any role and look the part, because when he played, he didn't play Dillinger, if I remember, he played, I think he played one of the FBI, I can't remember. But anyway, it was back in the 40s, right? Early 40s, late 30s, whenever Dillinger was out. And he really, I mean, wearing the clothes, he just really looked the part. Then he can make a very good pirate. And like I said, I was watching him on The Secret Window the other night. And he plays a crazy person really good too. And then I remember him in Gilbert Grape. That wasn't his first movie, though, was it? His first movie was Friday the 13th. Deborah, I'm just painting some embellishments, some leaves and strawberries and lemons. Oh yeah, Kevin for sure. I mean, they were just poison to each other. Extremely toxic. Big time. But her little, as she puts it, her love book, love notes, book of love notes. She kind of shot herself in the foot sometimes with that one. And then because remember when he said, "I'll never look at you again"? I can't remember exactly in what context when he said that. But I remember her saying, "Why won't he look at me? Why can't he look at me? I can look at him." And I'm thinking, well, he's told you he wasn't ever going to look at you again. Maybe that's the reason. That would be hard to do, because I was thinking about that when I was watching it. And I thought, if you think about it, that would be very hard not to look at someone, even if you really weren't meaning to, but just to not at all look at that person. You know what I mean? I mean, because if you lift your head up, you're gonna, I don't know, that was kind of weird. But he was true to his word, I guess. He didn't look at her. Oh, I know. She really does. It's driving her nuts. And you know the other thing I noticed? I don't know if you guys, I bet you did notice this. Remember when she said that she had that swollen cheek and she did that picture and the attorney accused her of putting more saturation on the picture? I kept looking at her cheeks today. She has the same look of the cheek. The way she puts the blush, it looks just like the picture. It makes her look like her cheekbone could be discolored instead of just blush put on it. You know how blush usually you kind of feather it out, you don't have just a clump of it. Hers, if you look on both of her cheekbones, it's right there. And I thought, it's kind of bizarre. I'm using another red now. Remember I told you I like to mix at least 2 different colors? It does make a difference because it brings more dimension. So I used flag red for the base of it, and now I'm using Sonia red, which is a deeper, has more of a blue undertone, where the flag red has more of a yellow. Yeah, she is. I think she's very troubled too. I really do. I mean, if you're just looking at her as a human being and not somebody that we're looking at that's trying to do what she's doing, she really is almost more to be pitied than scorned, because I think, if the truth be told, I think she has a lot more underlying mental issues. I think she has a lot of anger, and that anger stems from something, you know. And like she was telling, or in the deposition, I can't remember, but she even admitted that when she was a teenager, she wanted to hurt herself. And at one point she said she cut herself, but then the other day she said, no, I didn't say I cut myself. I said I wanted to. But I think they have pictures or something of her arm or something. I don't know. But I mean, if this was going on in high school, okay, this isn't something that all of a sudden just happened. And then that other, I think it was a girl, a friend, or was a friend, she slapped her at one point. I do think she has some real serious anger issues. And the thing is, it sounds like, now I don't know for sure, but from what it's depicting, she acts on that anger. It isn't something that she just feels. Everyone can feel that, you know what I mean? But there's a difference between feeling it and acting on it. She seems to act on it, which is scary. Oh, is that right, Kevin? I've never had Botox, but... Hi, Elman. I've been painting. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to not say hi to everyone. Elman. Who else? Deborah, did I say hi to you? Hi, Deborah, if I didn't. Oh, thanks, Deb. Thank you. I got to take this off here because it's too... I made the tone too big. Dang it. Didn't want to do that, but that's okay. Yeah, I do feel for that baby, and I just hope, but you know what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm just wondering now, as this whole procedure has gone on, I wouldn't be surprised maybe if people will keep a closer eye on her because of having the child. Hi, Linda Lance. Oh, you remember that when they call me Red? Yeah. Yes, they did. Yeah. She does seem like she could become, or is, self-destructive. Oh, is that right, Deborah? Growing up with 2 parents on drugs will do that to you. Her parents, some said both did heroin. Oh, man. Well, there you go. You gotta love Mike. He always has his mind made up. Then he comes in and it's like, well, I might have to rethink this now. She does have some really serious issues, Mike. I really do believe she does. Just watching her. I mean, it's pretty self-evident that chick, something's not right here. I mean, seriously. And then did you hear the way she was laughing when she was putting him down? And I mean, if you want to get serious about it, yes, he said horrible things to her. Horrible things that should never be said, ever. She, on the same token, really was emotionally abusive to him, because making fun of him being on 21 Jump Street, and making fun of the movies that he made, and talking about his age and that he's old. I mean, she was abusive as well. And that's why I'm saying, I mean, I agree with everyone that said that. They were extremely toxic for one another. I mean, just so hurtful, and just wanted to dig as much as they could possibly dig at each other, just to get them, to hurt them. And I didn't know this, I didn't realize this, but in court, not only physical abuse, but mental and emotional abuse is now looked at in the courts. Oh, they really did give digs at each other, Kevin. I mean, big time. Yeah, she must have. She must have had something. She is mean. I mean, she's got a mean streak in her, most definitely. It's just a good thing that they got away from one another, and thank God nobody, God forbid, lost their life in this situation. Because as we all know, I mean, just look at Nicole. And, it was so sad because, like I said, her mom and her sisters used to come in the store where I worked, and I became, you know how you start talking to checkers and everything, and they became, friends. And I'm still friends on Facebook. Well, their mom died, but just watching what that family went through, even years later, was so pathetic. So pathetic. And, oh, I wish he just would have left her alone so she could raise those kids, Hi, Curious Rose. Okay, Kevin. Kevin needs coffee. Oh, mental abuse is terrible. Because, you know the old saying, sticks and stones? I don't buy it. Sticks and stones, the sticks and stones break my bones, words will never hurt me. Words can cut deeper than a physical, something done physically a lot of times. I mean, both are terrible. But mental, you never forget it. You never forget it. Or emotional. You never forget them. They always stay with you. Those words you can't take out of your head. It is everlasting. Tavita, you will have to see my decoupage peat pots. Oh, yeah. I love peat pots. Sorry I'm not chatting. I'm listening while dozing off. Don't worry about it, Mama Ames. I get it. You work every day. You haven't watched any of the court thing? It's okay, Linda. Linda, I have that little bee skip. You know that bee skip garland that you got me a few years back? It's back up on my mantle again. I'll be showing that. It goes perfect with the lemons. This is white. This is the white part of the strawberry. Remember how the strawberries have the little white flowers? So why did I just go green? Oh, Davida. Can't take you anywhere. Okay, let me get this off. Let me do this. Oh yeah, I think of you every time I put it up, every season. You're making a lemon pie now? Meeser Mom, is it a real lemon pie or a fake lemon pie? I love lemon pie. Love. It's one of my very favorite. It really is one of my favorites. You know what? I'll say it's my favorite. Well, I gotta think. Wait. Okay. It's between homemade apple and homemade lemon. They run a real close race, and I can't say for sure which one I like more because I really like them both. You made Dynabite Rice Krispie treats? Cool. Real, of course. She's thinking, Davida, I'm not going to do fake. I'm going to do something real. I need to make one. I'm going to make some ladybugs for those of you that like the Mackenzie Child. She's got a wreath, and it's, you're not going to believe the price. They want $358 for the wreath, okay? You make a great crust. Yes, I yell it. I love a great crust. Yes, I still have that too, Linda. And what was I? Oh, it was $358 for this wreath. And so I thought, you know what? There's no way ever. I mean, even if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't. Not that much for a wreath. And so I'm going to reinvent it, but using kind of, you know how I do. So I want to make some. I want to make some ladybugs to put on this wreath. Seeing this white and this red made me think of it, and I got to get black. Yeah, that is what I need to do. But I need to do this lemon stuff first. Actually, I need to make, see, this is the mold. This is the mold that this and this white just came out of. So I have to make another one. So I'm going to put some clay in here. You can see me put the clay in here. Let me get, I need to get more, I gotta order some more, because this is the end of my Model Magic. Oh, I need that white. White is the best, because I can do so much with it. See how I tape it? I tape it with painter's tape. So I'm being very frugal when I use this. Sorry for the noise. Then you have to fold it up because it'll dry out, and you don't want that to happen, especially when you're running low. They are good. I was hungry. Sounds right. I'm craving pie. Okay, let me see. All right. Always got to condition it. Don't use it like this. You don't want it like that. The Model Magic, I mean. You want to make sure that it's like taffy. And I have my spackle, my lightweight spackle. One of the containers was starting to get kind of hard, not hard, but not smooth. So I had to get a little bit of water and put into it. And I'll frost the cake with that. I mean, yeah, frosted, but I'll use the other for the piping. Maybe I should have left that on there. I think I did that wrong. Okay, and so then I'm just going to put it into this. You really don't need much for these molds. Kevin, did you take a lot of oh wait, I'm trying to get this. Did you take a lot of shells home? I heard you're becoming the decoupage king. Did Gary do any? I bet you your mom missed you being gone. Huh? Kevin. And then what I do is I just put these in the freezer and then leave them in there for about 20 minutes. And then they pop right out. Kind of looks like a starfish. Okay. You took a lot of flat ones home to decoupage. He colored. Okay. My mother missed me, but my cat went nuts over Gary being gone. Did your mom watch your cat? This is a funny mold because it's some of these are very shallow. So you gotta kind of smush it around. You know what I'm saying? Where you guys live is to try to find a house to buy or to rent. Is it real hard right now? Is it like you just can't find houses for renting or buying? Or does it seem like people are outbidding each other? Because that's what's happening here. And two of my boys are one's trying to buy and the other one wants to lease for a couple more years. And both of them are having a heck of a time. Real hard time finding one. It's really sad. I had lost my dog 3 weeks before the trip. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's terrible. Scooter looked tired tonight, didn't she? Bless her heart. I'm so thankful. My gosh, a couple really close calls for her with that car. Oh my gosh, that would have been awful. I bet you Lexi was scared to death. Bidding wars here. And yep, same here, Meezer Mom. It's awful. Yep, same there, huh, Kevin? Yep, that's exactly what's happening here. I mean, before they're hardly even on the market, they're gone. And I keep thinking, where are people getting the money to offer so much more, you know what I mean, than what the asking price is? Because the asking price isn't cheap. I don't know. Weird. Really weird. Your dog is so cute. I saw it, Mike. Oh, Bella was so cute. Okay, so I'll leave those and then I'll put them in the freezer later and then they'll pop out. I want at least 3 of those. Okay, let's see if one of the strawberries are dry enough. I gotta wait a little bit longer. Let's see. Can I make a... I'm going to try to make a ladybug. I don't need it that thick. Thank you. I'll have to look at some. I can't remember exactly, but I want to make a few of them for that wreath. I save all the cards they sent just in case I ever need to sell. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I have had people email me. I've had people call. We've had notes left on the door that people want to buy this house. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll sell to you and then I don't know where I'm going. I think I would use... I need to look again. Do they have antennas, the ladybugs? But I know that it comes out this way and that way. Lisa H must be sleeping. Oh no, yeah. The only way I could buy is if I moved out of state. There's no way I would sell and buy here. No way. I don't want to touch it as much. I'm just messing with this because I have never made one yet, so I'm just trying to get my feel. I'll have to look again. This is what I do. I'll just keep messing until I think I... Oh, you'd like Hearst Castle, Kevin. It's cool. And the Winchester House. Look at I more than doubled since I bought it. Oh yeah. It's crazy. Crazy town. Okay, let's see if that one's done. I want to show you the difference when you antique it. Okay. So I just use a gel stain and I use very little of it. And then I'll have a paper towel that's a little bit damp ready. Okay. Again, this, wow, this isn't thick. This is just acrylic stain. And I use very little. Yeah, I think you would like it. Also, have you ever been to well, I don't know if it's Barstow. It's where, oh, what's the name of that ghost town? Anyone that lives out here, tell me. Shoot, what's the name of it? You know, in Barstow when you go into Las Vegas. Okay. I don't know if you can see the difference. Then I wipe it off just a little bit so it gets into the creases of where the seeds would be. I like to antique when I make candy for Halloween, you know, faux candy. I like to antique that because I like more of a vintage type decor, and that really looks good with the candy. And again, this is your own preference. I mean, if you like real bright, then just paint them and put some top coat on them to seal them. Oh, Outer Banks is great. You haven't been to Vegas in 18 years? Well, I have my thoughts on Vegas. All the lights are pretty, but when you go to Vegas and if you're not on the strip during the day, again, just my opinion, it's no great shake, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, I've not been through all of Las Vegas, but what I've seen. Okay, so that's the difference. And that's what I'll do. I'm going to do a leaf now and see. You know, I'm just wondering, even, well, let's see. And I do this. I talk to myself all the time when I'm, do I want to keep that completely? Isn't the little white flower that's with the strawberry, does it have a little bit of a yellow in the center, if I remember right? Does anyone remember? I think it does. It has a very pale yellow. Real pale. I'm almost positive. That's right, Meeser Mom. For a couple days, yep, and then that's like, okay, I'm done. But I always used to go to see shows. I never went just to gamble. I mean, when I went, you know, I'd go to either see Cher, I'd see Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I wished I would have went when the Rat Pack was still there. And I had the chance, and like an idiot, I didn't go. Who else did I see there? Oh, Sister Sledge. Oh, no, that wasn't. I didn't see Barry Manilow sing. I just saw him there, walking through a casino with 1 million bodyguards, and I mean 1 million. God, that guy! I couldn't believe how many bodyguards he had. Yes, Mama Ames. Mama Ames, do you know the white flower that goes with the strawberries, you know, when you see them picked? Does it have a little bit of yellow in the middle? I want to say it does. I mean, I can look later. But while I have my paint out, what kind of gambling do you do, Kevin? I hate losing money, so I only do the slots. I'm going to do yellow. Just a little hint of yellow. Yep, that's what it needed. Okay, well, some dog isn't happy right now. I'm hearing planes, and I hope it's not a helicopter. Can you hear it? Listen. Do you hear it? Bye, Elman. See you later. Well, good grief. When are they going to get past? I mean, they sound like they're just hovering. It went away. I couldn't see it. I could just hear it. You do video poker? Okay, thanks, Mama Ames. I thought they did. That'll be pretty on a strawberry cake, huh? Those little white flowers with it. I want to make a, oh, Alice in Wonderland cake. I got the molds for Alice and the rabbit and the watch and I think one of the king's helpers or whatever he was, I don't know what, but anyway, I want to do that. I think it'll be cute. Okay, I want to antique one of these leaves. And then after I antique this, I'll let you guys go and okay. Oh, I like that. Not a huge difference, but it's enough. It just adds another dimension to it to me. And then once, well, I'll show you real quick what it looks like when you top coat it. And then I really will let you go. Yeah, that's the one that I just did. Okay. Okay. Yes, details matter. I know, Kevin, I do too. Oh, thanks, Mama Ames. Yeah, I'm excited to do that cake. I just got to figure out exactly what I want. Okay, can you see it's kind of just matte looking? When you put this top coat, it really makes it shine when it dries. And it looks a lot better. It'll dry clear. Where is my, I don't know where all my styrofoam went, because I usually stick these in styrofoam to dry. Well, I'll just set it here. And I want to do the top coat on this flower too. So I want those to be shiny, a little shinier. Well, you can really see it on, see, if I move it a certain way, I think you can see it. All right, well, that's it, I guess, kids. That's all she wrote. Oh, I know, wasn't that nice, Mike? All the waves and everything. It's very relaxing. Oh, you're welcome, Mama Ames. This is what I used to do when I had my lives. I used to go on really late, and I would just do things like this while I talked to people. I mean, you guys, you just keep looking at my, at my fireplace. Anyway, all right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you soon. And remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. I do mean that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe, guys.